Say hi, Dave.
Our movie's rendered.
Say hi, Dave. You're on
Hi, Dave.
You're on Candy camera.
You also still have a third eye on your forehead.
I know.
Are you seeing into the future or something? Are you thinking about something important?
I project into the future.
You predict jack shit.
I know what we were going to score this movie.
Well, I do
see
too.
it with the third eye. No, leave my third eye.
I know that too.
Well, is your third eye open?
I'm sure it must be. Hey, folks. Welcome to movie 2.
Of Movie Mardi Gras.
Movie Mardi Gras.
You can see the...
Boom. We're on a downhill slope, man. It's like 10:30 now, and we've cooked tortellini since last time we've been together.
Yeah, which will be posted.
Yeah, you'll see a movie of it. It's good fun.
Yeah.
So our second movie, we watched on the Instant Queue. Dumb and Dumber came up on the Instant Queue, which is one of my favorite movies.
Wow.
This one was the unrated version, which they added some scenes in, which just they should have. There's a good reason they left them out.
Well, it slowed down the movie, and they were not
funny.
Okay, so let's talk about the original Dumb and Dumber.
The original Dumb and Dumber
came out in 1994.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was. I have very fond memories of this movie, along with Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Yeah.
Like those two are kind of linked in my mind. And Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls. The whole Jim Carrey trifecta. Cable Guy's in there somewhere, but Cable Guy's just weird.
It's a bit odd.
Yeah, I don't do Cable Guy.
Yeah, I've never seen it, to be honest.
It's not really worth it. It's like kind of like this.
That's what I've been told. Yeah.
Yeah. So like of the Ace Ventura movie, or of the Jim Carrey movies that I love from that time period, like Ace Ventura 1 gets a 5.
Yeah. Ace Ventura, for me, it's a 5.
Ace Ventura 2 gets probably like a 4.
Yeah.
Or maybe even a 5. I mean, it's really quotable.
I'd give it a 5. I like it better than the first one.
It gets a 5. We give it the highest rating. Cable Guy probably gets like a 2. And then there was Dumb and Dumber, which
gets a 5.
Also got a 5.
This version is the unrated version, and it gets a 2.
It was awful.
It's slow. It wasn't funny.
Yeah,
see, the original,
well.
Yeah, the original one, the timing was perfect. I mean, it was like bam, 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 one thing right after another.
Yeah,
it was just like. In this one, they added in scenes that apparently they cut out and things that they shortened, and it was like.
It just didn't work.
Yeah,
it wasn't funny. The unrated stuff was really
non-purposeful.
Yeah, and it was really a lot of sex jokes that were just poorly timed and poorly executed. Like all this stuff in the hot tub and...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just like, that's not... I don't need that. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's not funny.
Yeah. Not only that, it just didn't work with the scene.
No, it didn't. It didn't work with the rest of the tone of the movie.
Like I said, there's a good reason they cut it out in the first place, and they should have left it out. So...
Yeah.
You know, sometimes, I'm glad the directors go back and redo stuff, like Ridley Scott is a prime example. But some directors and some producers and stuff, I'm glad that... I think that sometimes they should just, when they cut stuff out, they should send it through a shredder and then be done with it.
Well, it really, there are two kind of director's cuts. There are always two cuts of a movie. There's the movie that the director wanted to make, and there's the movie that the studio wanted to make.
Yeah.
And typically I go with the director because they're the ones who really have the vision for the movie.
Right.
So, I don't know, they call this movie the director's cut or the uncut version or whatever.
Yeah.
So what I'm curious is this really the movie the director wanted to make? Or is this just all the leftover stuff that the studio put in to try and sell another copy of this movie?
See, not to belittle your statement, but I really don't care. All I know is it sucks worse than the original.
Oh yeah, this movie sucked.
Yeah.
So my thought is that this is a studio that's just trying to repackage and resell this movie again.
And make more money off it.
And make more money.
There's something in our cutie bag.
We'll open it.
I can't. I don't have like a sharp object. Use my Power Man type.
Oh, look at you. The little Hulkamaniac. are going crazy.
Save 35 cents on a 3-pound bag of cuties. If you don't know what cuties are, they're clementines.
They're also called People's Orange because they come from China.
Yeah.
And I like to call them the People's Orange.
Or the Communist Orange.
Or Communist Oranges.
Perhaps. Yeah, save yourself $3 on the next... or 35 cents, not $3.
They may be smaller in size than regular oranges, but everybody gets the same size orange.
Yeah. And they're tasty. They're really tasty. And they got these cute little stickers on them.
Yeah, easy peel.
They say, like, just my size. Or...
Yeah.
Make a video starring you. I already do that.
Well, we followed that cutie's advice.
This one says just my size.
That's the one you just...
This one says just my size.
You just said that one back down in there. You just picked up the same damn cutie.
No, it's right here. I had it in my hand.
I know, but you like put one in there and you're like, okay, let's look at another cutie.
No. Excuse me. I read just my size. Then I read make yourself a movie. Pulled this one out. I said just my size, just my size. And
all right.
You don't believe me. That's all right.
We have video evidence of what happened.
We'll watch the video.
We'll go back and check the video.
Okay, what Dave is saying that I pulled one out, read it, and put it back, and then pulled it out and read it again. I say it's bullshit.
I may have had these eyes closed, but the third eye never closes.
You're going to be wrong. He's going to be wrong. Party in your tummy. Yeah, so, that kind of
party in my tummy.
This one says hi, cutie. Anyway, they're very tasty, which is sad because I've kind of personalized them at this point. They've become, part of the living experience here at this Casa, sort of. Yeah. Anyway, piece of fruit. They're already off the trees. They're going to die anyway. They'll perish.
They will. It's better to eat them now.
Like our bananas.
Didn't.
And you're right, those apples do suck, by the way.
Yeah, they're not as good.
Not as good. Anyway, buy yourself a bag of cuties. Save 35 cents on one 3-pound bag of cuties. There you go. Fancy pants.
If you have the coupon.
Yeah, if you have the coupon.
If you'd like the coupon, let us know and we'll make sure you get it.
These are from California. These are not from China.
What?
California mandarins.
Well, I guess they're not the People's Orange.
And they're not clementines. They're mandarins. What the hell?
Well, they are. If they're mandarins, they are the People's Orange.
They're mandarins from California. Nature's perfect fruit. They're not. No. They may be, the species is mandarin. They are from California, though, which means they are now.
Maybe they came from Chinatown.
They are citizenized as Americans.
Natural born citizens.
Yes, these are American.
Even though their
mandarins.
ancestral roots are in China.
Yeah,
they're Chinese.
Which makes them.
They're Chinese American.
Yes. Yes.
Like Lucy Liu.
I would say that. That's fair. But it does not make them the people. The People's Orange implies that they belong to the Communist Party, or they come from China, which they don't. They're American.
These are Americanized Chinese peaches or Chinese oranges.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
They're not really oranges; they're mandarin oranges. Well, I guess
they're mandarins.
How do we get off on this? I don't know. Anyway, get yourself some of these. They're good for a snack.
They're like the mandarin.
I suppose. Seedless.
Which, if you don't know, the Mandarin is the arch nemesis of Iron Man.
Oh, Mandarin and his 10 rings of power.
Mandarin, yeah.
You don't want to mess with him. Only Iron Man can beat him.
Yeah, he's got like voodoo powers.
Not really. His powers come from rings. He doesn't really have voodoo powers. He doesn't like raise the dead or anything.
Well,
where'd voodoo come from? He's Chinese.
I call all like mystical powers voodoo powers.
Voodoo powers is generic.
They put the hoodoo on it.
Put the hoodoo on him. Anyway, get yourself some of these. They're tasty and delicious. So
yeah, Dumb and Dumber suck. Don't watch it on Instant.
Well, don't watch the unrated version.
Yeah,
watch the normal.
On the Instant.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Get the original one.
Yeah, just go buy it. It's good stuff. So happy movie Mardi Gras. Happy regular Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll make it through another one. I'm kind of fading.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've already kind of decided. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, peace out.